Okay, guys, I'm here for episode 4 of Revisiting the Rumble, the review series where I look and revisit every Royal Rumble from 1988 till 2015. This video is a little late, and well, I had some problems, so to speak. Today's episode, we're looking at the Royal Rumble from 1991, taking place January 19, 1991 from the Miami Arena in Miami, Florida. There are 6 matches on this card, which is interesting for the Royal Rumble because of the fact of, average for the Royal Rumble is, 4 to 5 matches. So 6 is a big Rumble card. Opens up with the national anthem being played, which makes sense because at this time the U.S. had just started the first Gulf War, so it makes a lot of sense here. Opening contest is the Rockers versus the Orient Express. 4-star match. Very good tag match. Probably one of the best non-Royal Rumble matches in the history of the show. So, 4 stars. Rockers win with a sunset flip. They, of course, would break up later in the year, so this is one of the last times you got to see the Rockers in a tag match. So I believe 2005, during Kurt Angle's and Shawn Michaels' feud, was the most recent time, and that was over a decade ago. So, interesting, huh? Like I said, 4 stars. So the next match, Big Boss Man battling the Barbarian. 2-star match here. Story was to get his hands on Mr. Perfect. Big Boss Man had to go through the entire Heenan family. And the Barbarian was Boss Man's last obstacle. It's a 2-star match for a big man match, but Barbarian and Big Boss Man weren't the biggest guys in the world. 2 stars. Next is the WWE Championship match, the first time the WWE Championship had been defended at the Royal Rumble. And it's the Ultimate Warrior taking on Sergeant Slaughter. This is a 1-star match. Due to the fact that the WWE Championship is on the... How do I say this? The WWE Championship is an afterthought in this match. This match exists to set up Randy Savage and Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7 in their career-ending match. And the title is more on the back burner. Is more on the back burner kind of thing. Savage hits the Warrior with his scepter when the Warrior's in the ropes. Slaughter drops an elbow and then gets the win. So like I said, it's a 1-star match. Next is an event that if you have the VHS copy, as in the original VHS copy of this match is not on that VHS tape. They edited it out. It is, however, on the Anthology DVD and it's on the Anthology DVD and the W Network version, which is what this review is based on. Re-review is based on. It's Koko B. Ware versus the Mountie, 1-star match. What more needs to be said? The Mountie won. So then we get Dusty and Dustin Rhodes versus the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase and Virgil in a tag match. It's 1.5 stars, 1 star for the match, 0.5 star for the aftermath. Which DiBiase and Virgil win when Dusty misses an elbow in the corner and then $1 Million Man rolls him up. It should be noted this was Dusty Rhodes' last appearance in the WWE until for quite a while. And it was Dustin's last one until he became Goldust in 1995. Like I said, it's a 1.5 star match, 1 star for the match, 0.5 star for the aftermath, which is basically turning Virgil into what could have been one of the biggest stars in the company, and then after he's done with DiBiase, forgetting about him. And then only using him again to try to make Ted DiBiase Jr. the $1 Million Man again, which didn't work either, so sad for Virgil because they have potential to make him a huge star, and they could have made him a huge star. He had a standing ovation when he turned on DiBiase in this match. I mean, the crowd really was behind him, and like most people, they dropped the ball on him. Sad. So then it's the 1991 Royal Rumble match, which Hulk Hogan dedicated to all the men and women fighting in the Persian Gulf War. Now, I would say that's probably a telegraph of the Royal Rumble, but given it's 1991 and it's in the depths of the Hogan era, it really shouldn't be a surprise if Hulk Hogan won the Royal Rumble, which he did. Now, the entry order and all the entry order, elimination record, and most longest lasting superstar are all be in the description box. But the Royal Rumble does start with Bret Hart and Dino Bravo at number 1 and 2. Hogan is the 24th person this year. When he was 25 and 90, he won it here for number 21 or 24. Should be noted, the most notable first appearance of the Royal Rumble in 91 is The Undertaker. This was Undertaker's Royal Rumble match debut. He entered at number 12 and had 3 eliminations. This is also the only Royal Rumble appearance for Hawk of the Road Warriors. And up until 2006 was Animal's only one, but Animal got another one in 2006. But that's for 2006. The final 4 in this Rumble are Hulk Hogan, Earthquake, Brian Knobbs, who was also in his first Royal Rumble of 2, and the British Bulldog, who is making his Royal Rumble debut here. Knobbs and Earthquake eliminate Bulldog easy, and Hogan eliminates Knobbs. Hogan eliminates Earthquake to win the 1991 Royal Rumble. And in a way, became the first guy to win the Royal Rumble and then go on to WrestleMania to face the champion. This was not a made speculation. This was not a stipulation that the winner would go on, but it's what essentially happened. So, like I said, everything about this show, or about the Royal Match, will be in the description box. Out of 30 stars, this show gets 13, so it's a C- show, as it's 2 stars away from being an exact C at 50%. The next Royal Rumble is Royal Rumble 1992, which has arguably, actually no, which has what many people consider the greatest Royal Rumble match of all time on it. And now share some of the 2016 Royal Rumble, but I will get to that in the next vid. So if you like the video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.